Can you tell me about a time where you put your pride aside to get something done?
Absolutely. So I'm a spiritual life coach and a shaman. And when I first started the journey, I realized that I was on a completely different path. So it started with this awakening that I was living a life that was not in cohesion with my truth. And I was making great money. I had a beautiful home and a beautiful car. You know what I'm saying? I had the life. Yeah. And I remember one day realizing that I was depressed. I wasn't showing up for work the way I should have. Life just didn't look the way it was supposed to for what I was told it was supposed to look like when I had these things. Yeah. And that was the moment I had to put my pride aside and think, okay, what does life actually look like for me? What do I want life to look like? And how does that align with my truth? And so I had to put my pride aside. I had to stop listening to people that were telling me I was doing something wrong. So I quit my job. That moment, literally, that was the moment where I quit my job and said, you know what? I don't want to work anymore. And I realized, not only do I not want to work, I got some stuff. I got healing to do. There's other things. And I had to we don't realize that we don't prioritize our mental health and healing, and we prioritize other things over it. You know what I'm saying? And so the moment I had to put my pride aside was associated with the moment where I had to realize that my life can't look the way others want it to look. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be the fancy cars and the house and the nice job. Not for me. And if you want to heal, if you genuinely want your mental health to be prioritized, you do have to choose. It can't be both. It has to be one or the other, at least until you fixed all the things that you had to go through, your trauma, your childhood trauma. And I was like, okay, I got to focus on this first. And so I allowed my life to crash out. You know what I'm saying? I allowed it to literally just dissipate. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say that was a moment where I had to allow my pride to just be put to the side.
Was it a hard transition to let all those things go?
It was absolutely a very hard transition. So I had decided I was going to let it go regardless, but a part of me knew it was going to be hard in regards to
in it.
When you're in it. Exactly. And I didn't know how it was going to look. But I had so much faith. Something had happened where I was just like, yo, it's going to work. It has no way but to work out, because if it crashed, I can only go up. You know what I'm saying? If things go to the ground, if it all falls down, where else could I go?
Did you sit there and wallow, or were you kind of just already moving, trying to figure things out?
I absolutely did. I was just okay with what that looked like. So I went through it. I was still depressed for at least 6 months.
Oh, so you allowed yourself to sit in that. Yeah, because a lot of people have the pride and don't want people to see that, and you allowed that to be shown.
That's what had to happen. You're spot on.